Hi, I wanted to make a quick video just to show you how to navigate the class this summer. This side, let me put this in student mode for you first. This side over here in green that I am mousing over is called the sidebars. So if you look in the sidebars for our class, which might hide from you because Blackboard does this little trick where if you have to mouse over that arrow not to have it hide the sidebars. But if you look at the sidebars, you can find the materials for the class. The assignments only includes the 2 papers for the semester. Those are worth 20 out of 100 points. The discussions for the class are worth 40 out of 100 total points. So you want to make your very best effort to read and post on the discussion board every single day. The updates and review are copies of the emails I send you each day to remind you what's going on. Then we have the syllabus and information. I'm trying to fix the printable assignment checklist, but the syllabus is pretty close to being accurate. And I also highly recommend that you download the Blackboard app. It's called Blackboard Learn, and I think it has a pencil icon. Then you can do a lot of the work for the class on your phone, and there are quite a few recordings or podcasts that you could listen to while you're doing other things to spend time efficiently. The next part of the syllabus is agenda and goals. So this is an emphasis on the course outcomes. This is actually incorrect. You have to multiply this by 5 for a Maymester class in terms of the time commitment. Usually we would meet for like 12 hours per week face-to-face with a Maymester class. So if you figure that in, it's really very, very intensive and almost like a full-time job. Also, feel free to contact me if you do a discussion post or submit an assignment and you don't get feedback within 24 hours. It's really important that I communicate with you as much as you do every day to help you stay on top. The activities and materials section is really important because that's where you will find the readings and the instructions for every day's activity. So today is Theme for English B. You rewrite some lines of it to introduce yourself, and then you embed a photo of yourself in the discussion board. So if you look quickly at the discussion board, you click on this blue name of the discussion, you click on Create Thread, you put in a title, and you post your own copy of the Theme for English B. But then I'd also like you to embed a photo, which means you click on this icon that looks like a mountain in the sun, and it's going to ask you to find an image from your computer. So my image that I posted is of me with one of my twins. I'll put an image of the other twin here just to be fair. And Blackboard also asks you to put a description of your image. In case somebody's using a screen reader, so it will describe the picture to them. Then you just click Submit. Then if you want to read the other sample submissions, you just click on them and you reply to each other. I put lots of emphasis on reading one another's posts and replying because it's the most fun way to learn and probably one of the more efficient ways to learn. The less fun sidebar here is quizzes and tests, but the good thing about the quizzes is, as you can see, they all allow multiple attempts, meaning you take them over and over and it saves the highest grade. So if you save your quizzes, once you figure out all the right answers, you can save them. You can just copy and paste them into a notebook. And when we actually have the tests, it's the same questions that I use on the quizzes. The quizzes are not worth a lot of points, but the tests are worth more points. So the quizzes also tend to come directly from points that are in the reading. Now, This going further tab, I'm going to hide because you don't need it right now. Here is more information about me. Picture of me. I had cancer last year, so I had a wig that my children picked for me that looked like their hair. Now I have a little bit more hair because I haven't had chemo for a year. If you want to email me or the class, here is where you can find out the assignments for the class, although it's really frustrating because the due dates that I've taken great pains to update are not showing correctly for many of these assignments, but for most of them they are. So this is all of the quizzes, all of the discussions, and the Blackboard calls everything a test, even if it's a quiz. There are actually not any tests available yet. But that's where you check how many points you have. The total number of points that you have, the first number, the numerator, is what your running total is. Then here's our mini lectures tab. So if you have difficulty listening to reading Ta-Nehisi codes, you can listen to a recording. Or you can watch a video in which I explain Ta-Nehisi codes. And the same thing is true of the reading for W.B. Du Bois, because it is really tough reading. So I made these mini lectures where I go through and explain the important points. And here is another assistive kind of lecture on coats, writing the first paper, and I will update these as the semester goes on. Now, I've been talking for long enough because I know long videos are deadly boring. I just wanted to show you how to use Blackboard. I look forward to meeting all of you and interacting with you every day for this short month of May. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.